Good morning, Supercar Sunday. This is the What Did Addy Bring Today segment. Steve Scrifani, it's all your fault, but people love this segment because you never know what Addy's going to bring in. So I was the second person here this morning. He was the third. Addy, get over here and tell us what we got here, huh?
This is a Lancia Integrale Group A rally car. This is actually a competition car, this specific one. It's not something that I made put stickers on. This car raced, and then when I was looking for a Lancia Integrale, somebody said the best in the world is in Greece. He said, talk to the guy. And that was it. So I talked to him, and this thing was born as a rally car. You can see inside.
So it's a dedicated rally car.
It's a real rally car. Now, as a Group A, I think they had to make 3,000 street version of this car. So there were cars that were Lancia Delta, and they call them Integrale EV, EV01 and EV02. You can see them if you Google. Okay, but this is an all-wheel drive car, and this for 6 years at its era was the queen of rally. Wow. Some people thinking and saying that this is the most successful rally car ever.
Wow.
And they could potentially be right, because for 6 years nobody could beat this car in Europe.
And how long have you had it?
I've had it about 1.5 years.
And you got it from a guy in Greece.
So the guy in Greece took this car and completely rebuilt it. So this car doesn't have racing on it. He didn't any races on it. Never been raced after the rebuild. But you can see this is not.
Wow.
It's not an ordinary setup. It has a little tiny gas tank. Can barely make it from here to downtown Los Angeles. I'm not kidding. It's so small that I'm driving with. Can you see? Here, let's go from the other side. I'm driving with another gas of tank. You see? You see? Because I don't know if this thing will make it to Malibu from here. I'm not kidding. So that was this car came in.
The reason I'm laughing, ladies and gentlemen, is that every car that Addy has is special, and they have their own nuances. And he's driving a legitimate rally car on the street, and he has to bring extra fuel. And if you know him, it just makes you laugh because it's quintessential Addy. There's no rhyme or reason for his collection. It's what he loves. He doesn't care what other people think. It's what speaks to his heart and soul, and he drives the cars.
This is a beautiful thing, you know, if you look at it, right? So now, the difference between this one and the street version, really, is if you can go around. See, although it was based on look at and show the door panels. See, it's based on a street car. Really, the door panels are still there, but all of this is different. It's all rally. You know how they ski or they drift?
Yeah.
Look at the brake. So the brake is hydraulic. You see, so they're using that's for the rear wheel. So for the drifting, they lock the rear wheel. Okay, now these were the driver and the navigator of this specific car. This thing is a 16-valve turbo, 400 horsepower, probably 8,500 RPM, maybe 9,000 RPM motor.
Screams.
Oh, sorry, I left this thing in there. Okay, that's what it is. It is a screamer. This car, really. If I roll it over and I'm unconscious, for example, everybody needs to know if they see me like in this situation. One is to shut off my engine, and the other one is my fire extinguisher.
Wow. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. On this segment of What Did Addy Bring Today, a legitimate Group A rally car to Supercar Sunday. And people went crazy over this car. Absolutely crazy. And he drives it. He drives it. I mean, absolutely incredible. So Addy,
it's street legal. It really is. It has turn signal, it has headlights, it has bumpers. It's registered car.
So it's always fun. Addy, thank you for always sharing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you always making the effort. And if you ever see Addy, come over and say hello to him. He's a great guy. He loves to share his passion with everybody, and he's got one heck of a collection. Just his collection, his way, his cars, whatever he loves. So you got to respect that. And another great Supercar Sunday.